you have zero obligation and you should have zero need to prove yourself to anybody. Why? Whatever it is that's maybe unclear to you, just look at nature. Does the elephant have need to prove to anybody that he is elephant or lion or no matter? No, they are just minding their own business and living their peaceful nature life. So nature can teach us how to be in a state of flow. Even after many years of learning how this stuff works, still very often I found myself for a little slipping into the old pattern. For example, today I found something was spilled all over one of the rooms, and my old self started completely unaware from my side to react as I used to react, to become immediately pissed off because someone who saw it didn't pick it up and didn't clear the mess. Then in the midst of happening, I just, of course, recognized what's going on, and I said, we don't want to do this because they don't care, and I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off and I'm poisoning myself, because anger is something that's, no matter how careful you are about your diet and about your lifestyle, anger and resentment and low vibration frequencies are killing you from the inside. That's why you are feeling unpleasant. Always follow the feelings. They are your GPS. Whenever you feel resistance, anger, whatever it is, jealousy, no matter what it is, and it comes from resistance, always know that the reason that it's unpleasant is because your higher self knows that you are at the moment what? Wrong. Why are you wrong? Because your higher self has the bigger picture. It sees where you are just few days after this unpleasant moment. So the best gift you can do for yourself is to know how to connect with your higher self and to always have that precious guidance. Your higher self always knows and sees bigger picture. So that's how the momentum works. So if previous me would stay too long in resistance, and that's why I used to wake up angry and go to bed angry. Momentum works like train down the hill, and if you don't know how to block the momentum, it will pull you like a wild river, and you will lose days, months, years. Unfortunately, many people lose their whole life, never even realizing and becoming aware of how resistance works. But when you study this game of life, and when you come at complete peace, they say it, peace that passes understanding, when you become so powerful that you even bless your enemies and those that harm you the most so far, that's when you know that you're playing the game as you're supposed to, as you should from the beginning, but through the ego and every other mind game, we all lose the track for a while, some unfortunately for a lifetime. So don't be one of those. But the best hack for resistance and for blocking the momentum before it starts is gratitude, is appreciation. Gratitude is so magnetic and powerful that the more you're grateful for, the more reasons there are to be grateful for. I'm someone who wasn't appreciative of everything. I'm someone who wasn't trained and raised to put myself first. In my background, that was something completely shameful, to put yourself first. In my background, there was a role that you come last. So take care of everybody, and at the end of the day, if you have strength or will to afford 5 minutes for yourself to drink water or give yourself a little time, that's it. So no one beside myself decided to cut the cords, all old core negative beliefs, maybe even some family curses, who knows. There are a lots of things. I never say and I never focus on just on something that's unwanted. There's many things that I'm grateful for to my ancestors. First of all, for this precious and holy blood that flows through my veins. I'm grateful for their genes. I'm grateful for their sharpness. Most of them didn't have some high educations, but they were naturally sharp because most of them went through wars. Most of them, that's from male part. From female part, most of them were raising a whole bunch of children through challenging years and through hard stuff. So for those kinds of things and for the strength and that power that they gave me through genes, there is no enough words for me to express gratitude. But there is also lots of things that need to be addressed and to be resolved, such as those limited beliefs, traumas, those patterns where especially women should always take care of everybody and she comes last, and many, many other things. So I am more than grateful for the blood and genes of ancestors, and hopefully for those who will come after me, if that's God's will and divine design for me. I would love to have my babies, and I'm also at peace no matter what's the divine design and plan, so we will see. Maybe I was, not maybe, I'm now sure that I was for too long with wrong people. I know now that they weren't wrong, they were just my soul lessons. But if I can speak to universe now, and I know that I can, I am grateful and I'm done with lessons. So I'm now open and willing to receive all the great stuff that life has in store for me, because I know that whole bunch of awesome things is in store for me. I now know that I'm more than worthy and deserving of all the best that life has to offer. I now know that my expectation create my all outcomes in life, and my expectations are now, as I like to say, I'm more than grateful, because my old highs are my lows now. So everything that was before wow for me, now it's eh. And many things, even this moment now, is manifestation. And I'm completely aware of it, because I spent many years in that hustle and grind mode, and nothing was moving forward. But then, through the grace of God, I was forced to slow down and to embrace the slow living movement. And I can tell you that it's the best thing that I could do, because now I manifest through heart brain coherence and through the law of least effort most of things that I want. Some of them even while I'm sleeping. And it's okay, don't be hard on yourself if you are now at the beginning. Train yourself, as I mentioned before, to bless things that piss you off. That's how, and people that piss you off. That's how people and situations that piss you off lose their power over you. As long as people or situations have the power to piss you off, they are in charge of you and they have power over you. But at the moment that you are unbothered with things that used to bother you so much, and at the moment that everything that was bothering you and was so annoying for you, you become flat, that's where the game has shifted in your favor. And that's where you know that you were always chosen, as well as every single soul is. The issue is that you just didn't believe in the fact that you were chosen. So when you finally make peace with the fact that you're chosen, that you are vessel for spirit to speak through you, that's where the magic and the show begins. Nothing is too good to be true for you. When you feel that this resonance and resonate with you inside, at the deepest core of your soul, you know that you are the winner. You know that you became from the person who worries, so-called warrior, the person who is now and always warrior and winner in life. There is no third way. You are either at the pity party or you are at the group who is always winning. And even if is not winning, that so-called challenge or issue or so-called problem is also so as just a stepping stone to the desire being fulfilled. Desire plus non-resistance equals desired result. Stop every momentum before it gains power through the power of gratitude. It's much easier than it seems. I know that it can be hard at the beginning, but at some point you just, when you wake up one morning and you just know and feel that something switched inside, that's the turning point, and that's when you know that you've changed. Simply you will feel it because colors become stronger, your senses, all your senses become sharpened, taste, smell, touch, sight, your hearing, everything is much more powerful and sharpened. Literally, it feels like you're born again, and that's one of the reason why one of my favorite quotes and saying is, step out of the river of conditions and see the life as it for the first time. That's literally how it feels. You're free from your conditioned mind, and everything that was mundane and ordinary and so to say routine becomes colored, becomes enjoyable. My routines literally woke up inside me my ability to become aware and to realize how this thing about mind, consciousness, thought patterns, subconscious, conscious, and all that personal development thing works. Because as long as I was annoyed with my routines, I was stuck in a race. But when I become aware of how that works, I literally gained these insights while I was cleaning my floors. So there's no need for you to go to every temple to try those mushrooms, to, I don't know what people are doing. That's all nice, but when you're present and you shine the power of present moment awareness on your self-sabotaging mind activities, you're free. And for this, there's no need for you to go anywhere. Just to be here, now, aware and awake. To observe. To literally become so attuned to frequencies and energies that you are not capable just to read the room. You're capable to literally read the thoughts and to know before people speak what they will say. That's how these things are powerful, and these things are not new. Even Tesla said long time ago, if you want to know the secrets of life and universe, think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. If you're attracting now what's unwanted, that just means there's something wrong with your vibration. Law of attraction never can work if your vibration is fucked up. And the law of attraction in essence is the law of vibration. So how you're vibrating right now, right here, right now. Is your heart beating with fearless faith, non-resistance and love, or your heart is beating with jealousy, hatred, revenge, resistance and all that BS? I know, I've been there. There's no reason to be ashamed if you're still in second group. But take time, practice, do the work, and step out of the darkness and ignorance into the light. Darkness can't be beat with darkness, only when you spread the light onto it. So your job is to become that light.